Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Improve English Daily Podcast. The podcast is where we dive into everything language-related and help you become a better communicator. I'm George, your host, and today we have a very special episode lined up for you. If you've ever wondered how to speak English fluently and confidently, you're in the right place. Learning a new language can be challenging, but it's also one of the most rewarding skills to master. Whether you're trying to advance your career, make new friends, or just watch your favorite shows without subtitles, fluency in English can open doors. But here's the thing, fluency isn't just about memorizing vocabulary or grammar rules. It's about communication, connection, and confidence. To explore this topic further, we're joined today by Lucy, a language enthusiast and educator who's passionate about helping people find their voice in English. Lucy has helped countless learners become fluent, and today she'll share her insights and tips. Lucy, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, George. It's great to be here. I've been following your podcast for a while now, and I love how you make language learning feel approachable. It's an honor to chat with you today.
That means a lot, Lucy. Thank you. So let's dive in. In your experience, what do most learners struggle with when it comes to speaking English fluently?
Great question. I think the biggest challenge is fear. Fear of making mistakes or sounding silly. It's like people have this mental block that holds them back from even trying. Do you hear that a lot from your listeners too?
Absolutely. It's one of the most common concerns. I always tell them that mistakes are part of the process. In fact, I'd argue that if you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. What's your advice for overcoming that fear?
I'd say start small. Practice with someone you trust, like a friend or tutor, in a low-pressure setting. Also, remind yourself that native speakers aren't perfect either. George, have you ever learned a new language yourself?
Oh, for sure. I learned Spanish in college, and trust me, I made every mistake in the book. But you know what? Those moments of messing up helped me remember the right way. I even got laughed at a few times, but it made me more determined. Have you had similar experiences?
Definitely. When I was learning French, I once accidentally told someone I was pregnant instead of saying I was embarrassed. It was hilarious and mortifying, but I never forgot the correct phrase after that. What about you listeners? Ever had an embarrassing but unforgettable moment in English? Let us know in the comments.
Love that, Lucy. So, speaking of unforgettable moments, do you think immersion is the best way to become fluent? Or are there other effective methods?
Immersion is powerful, no doubt. Being surrounded by the language forces you to adapt. But not everyone can just pack up and move to an English-speaking country. That's where things like podcasts, TV shows, and online communities come in. George, do you have a favorite resource for learners?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big fan of apps like Duolingo for vocabulary building and YouTube channels that focus on conversational English. But I think podcasts like this one are underrated. They're perfect for improving listening skills and picking up natural expressions. What's your go-to resource, Lucy?
I love shadowing exercises. You listen to a sentence and repeat it, mimicking the speaker's tone and rhythm. It's like karaoke but for speaking. Have you tried that before?
I have, actually. It's surprisingly fun. It helps with pronunciation and confidence. Lucy, what about grammar? Some learners get stuck trying to make every sentence perfect. What's your take on that?
Grammar's important, but it shouldn't hold you back. Focus on communication first. People will understand you even if your grammar isn't perfect. How about you, George? What's your advice for balancing grammar and fluency?
I agree with you. I think grammar comes naturally the more you practice. I always tell learners to treat it like training wheels on a bike, helpful at first, but eventually, you need to let go and just ride. Lucy, do you think fluency is more about confidence or skill?
Well, that's a tough one. I'd say it's a mix. Skill gives you the foundation, but confidence is what lets you use it. You could have perfect grammar and vocabulary, but without confidence, you'll stay silent. Do you agree?
Totally. Confidence is the bridge between knowing and speaking. So Lucy, let's say someone listening right now wants to become fluent. What are 3 practical steps they can start with today?
Great question. First, set realistic goals. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be better than yesterday. Second, practice speaking daily, even if it's just talking to yourself in the mirror. Third, surround yourself with English. Listen, read, and watch as much as you can. What would you add, George?
I'd say find a language partner or join a speaking club. Real conversations are where the magic happens. And don't forget to have fun with it. Lucy, do you think personality affects how someone learns a language?
Absolutely. Extroverts might find it easier to practice speaking, while introverts might prefer reading or listening. But both can succeed if they play to their strengths. George, what kind of learner are you?
I'm definitely more of a listener. I'd binge-watch shows or listen to podcasts to pick up phrases. What about you, Lucy? Do you think there's a one-size-fits-all approach to fluency?
Not at all. Everyone's journey is unique. Some people thrive with structured lessons, while others learn best through trial and error. The key is finding what works for you. Listeners, what's your learning style? Share with us.
That's a great reminder, Lucy. Before we wrap up, any final tips for our listeners who dream of speaking English fluently?
Don't give up. Progress takes time, but every step counts. Celebrate small wins, stay consistent, and most importantly, enjoy the process. George, what about you?
I'd say the same. Remember, fluency is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Lucy, this has been such a valuable conversation. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, George. It's been a pleasure. I hope our chat inspires someone to take their first step toward fluency.
Me too. And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in to Improve English Daily Podcast. Don't forget to follow us for more tips and discussions on language learning. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fluent. Approachable. Approachable means friendly, easy to talk to, and willing to help or engage with others. Example: I love working with him because he's so approachable and always ready to listen to new ideas. Overcoming. Overcoming refers to successfully dealing with or defeating challenges, difficulties, or obstacles. Example: overcoming obstacles in life makes you stronger and more resilient. Messing. Messing means to make something dirty or disorganized, or to engage in playful or careless behavior. Example: stop messing with the papers on my desk. You're making a mess. Determined. Determined means having made a firm decision to do something and not letting anything stop you from achieving it. Example: after failing the first exam, he was even more determined to study harder for the next one. Mortifying. Mortifying means causing someone to feel extremely embarrassed, ashamed, or humiliated. Example: it was mortifying when I accidentally sent the email to the wrong person.
Thank you for watching. To improve your English skills, don't forget to practice every day. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment.